Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your spooky host, the Lost Chevalier, and you're welcome back to the SCP Foundation Wiki. We will hit, as always, a random SCP, and we will read it from beginning to end. Whatever it is, give it to me, give it to me. Oh, random SCP. Come on, load. Why aren't you loading? SCP-57? There we go. SCP, what the hell is this? A photo of SCP-5739 taken upon containment appearing over the body of Emily Cole. It's a neutralized SCP, that's something interesting. Item SCP-6739, Object Class Neutralize. Show previous special containment. SCP-5739 is contained within the standard humanoid containment chamber. On a bi-weekly schedule, 2 deep class personnel are to clean SCP-5739's containment unit and to gather any SCP-5739-1 instances. That was the previous containment procedures. But now the special containment procedures. The remains of SCP-5739 are contained in a storage folder in the cryo storage wing of Site-73. Legible SCP-6739-1 instances are to be recorded and restored in the aforementioned unit. Personnel with a clearance level of 2 or higher are permitted to access the remains of SCP-5739. Description: SCP-5739 was a 1.5 meter tall biological entity composed entirely of human epidermises. Okay. Despite its composition, SCP-5739 maintained a rigid structure resembling a pachyderm cranium. Prior to neutralization, SCP-5739 hovered approximately 2 meters above any surface at all times. SCP-5739-1 instances are 35 cm plus for 35 cm divisions of SCP-5739 that have physically detached from SCP-5739 by a process that is similar to exfoliate dermatitis. Can you clarify? A disease that causes inflammation and scaling in the skin. Oh, cool. SCP-5739-1 instances have English phrases etched into them by what has been hypothesized to be human fingernails. Examples of SCP-5739-1 instances have been recorded below. Given their potential significance, each SCP-5739-1 instance is to be given a unique designation. Discovery: on the 4th of December 2015, 12-year-old Emily Cole's body was discovered in her place of residence in Omaha, Nebraska. The entirety of her skin was absent from her corpse. SCP-5739 was recorded levitated above Emily's body, motionless. Emily Cole's older brother, Albert Cole, contacted the local police station over a telephone call, where he was intercepted by an embedded Foundation agent working within the police force. Albert Cole exhibited extreme anxiety during his required interview, turning to look into empty hallways, being startled at mild contact with objects, and disregarding personnel. He was amnesticized shortly after, and all symptoms ceased. The following SCP-5739-1 instance was located beside Emily Cole's corpse. SCP-5739-11 Restlessly lend, unknown blend, newly distant, absently mend, went around the bend, ascend, you cannot pretend, elephant friend, my dearest friend, I do not tend, like you intend, your end. Addendum 5739-1 SCP-5739 has exhibited no notable behavior since its containment. DNA testing was determined that SCP-5739 is composed of epidermal tissue belonging to multiple unidentified individuals. Incidents that mirror SCP-5739's discovery have been recovered from multiple eyewitnesses' accounts in Omaha, Nebraska. All of these eyewitnesses' accounts were gathered within a psychiatric ward. These patients were all diagnosed with prolonged mass hysteria. Albert Cole is placed on a psychological trauma watch list. The following SCP-5739-1 instances was recovered directly underneath SCP-5739 within its cell shortly after genetic testing. SCP-5739-1/2. Cover the sound, all but the west wound. Notice the background. You will come around, otherwise unfound, unspeakingly drowned. Hear their sound, encase and wound, admittedly unfound. Realize their pound, messages unbound, elephant found. Addendum 5739/2. On 27 of December of 2015, security footage showed SCP-5739 experiencing minute convulsions. 1 minute and 26 seconds preceding the beginning of the convulsions, SCP-5739 forcefully ruptured, covering the surrounding area with its remains. 2 D-Class personnel were instructed to enter SCP-5739's containment cell and clear the security cameras of all debris. Upon closer examination, all remains of SCP-5739 appear to be SCP-5739-1 instances. 99.62% of the SCP-5739-1 instances were illegible due to congealing between instances and a large quantity of what was later determined to be sweat. The remaining SCP-5739-1 instances were determined to be non-anomalous, and an official cleaning crew was dispatched. The following is a transcript of the inscriptions on the recovered SCP-5739-1 instances. SCP-5739-1/3. If you were in those people that begin, the paper thin, outside looking in, observe the thin, knowledgeably thin. There is a sin housed inside skin, elephant green, it's always been, release the twin. Souls inside skin, keep deep within, I feel the twin, never will you win. SCP-5739-1/4. Little you can scream, empty you will teem, they hear you scream, uselessly scheme, screaming upstream, did you dream, in softened gleam, elephant seem. SCP-5739-1/5. What fun have you won, attempted run, the price of fun, hell must run, away from one, variety but one, everyone, when you are none, ever so done, only unspun, no need for fun, elephant one. SCP-5739-1/6. Gather inside, our small stride, others stride, died, peek on the tile, you can confine, elephant hide. And that's the SCP. It's this stuff floating around and suddenly exploding. Well, at least it's neutralized whatever it was. It used to skin people alive for what we know, so better if it's neutralized. That's all the time I have for today, and this is the end of the SCP, so this is the end of the video. Thank you very much everybody for listening, I hope you have a blast. I was the Lost Chevalier, signing out. Bye bye, bye bye.